Hello and welcome back, guys. We are here ready for the grand final very soon. It was cool to see Sturmy come on and talk about stuff.
If you just tuned in for the grand final, you just missed an awesome interview with Sturmy, of course, one of the legends, and we also drew the groups. For legends, it'll be on Facebook, so you can go to the FACEIT Facebook to get all the information that you may have missed, and I'm sure it'll be popping up on ES Reality as well, so you won't be able to miss anything.
Yeah.
And now, Zero4 and Rapha.
Fuck yeah.
They've been waiting for us. They've been waiting and waiting. Now we can finally let them know that we are ready.
We can release the energy, and there's going to be a best of 5 that we're going to get to determine the victor here for the Saturday American Cup, something new. And again, we've discussed it a bit before. Like, I don't know who's going to win it all. I have no real insane expectations.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a nice match, and that's my only expectation. I know it's going to be something that will happen. So I'm satisfied with having that expectation because Zero4 and Rapha, practice partners, as we've said before, both extremely skilled players. Rapha, very dominant in the last 2 or 3 years. Zero4, little less seen, not going to so many tournaments. Very patchy with his activity. Yeah. But lately, I think he's been playing some, and his form looks pretty good. So I'm expecting a wonderful final, and let's get this underway and let them know that we're ready, so we can get get this final finally played.
I can see them lurking here on Blood Run, so I'm guessing this could be one of our first matches. I'd like to see Lost World getting played, in fact, because I don't think we've seen that.
I know we haven't seen Lost World yet, which is quite interesting.
I think that between those two would be pretty good. A good show.
Yeah, all the maps. I want to see pretty much. I want to see the full 5 maps, and I want to see all the maps because they're going to bring something interesting to every single game. And we saw Rapha earlier. Standard Rapha, but here we go. Blood Run is going to be the first map of the grand finals. Zero4 versus SK Rapha on Blood Run. Take it away, Zoo.
Right, let's get it started. We are on Zero4, starting up here at the rocket launcher, but Rapha down there at the Mega, so he didn't drop or take too much damage, but it looks like he might be delegated those just a yellow. So Rapha getting more stack, but Zero4 keeping out of his hair for the time being. So even-ish, but slightly in favor of Rapha.
And there's a little engagement here. It's not going to be too much, but just a skirmish, a small skirmish, as this red is going to be spawning, and the players are battling. They're trying to set their stances ready for this red fight, and there is Rapha to try and defend, and Zero4 has to fade away as he does receive a nasty rail to the face there, and he will retreat onto that shaft and have improve his loadout somewhat. But there's the Mega. Oh, Rapha actually missing that. Actually had an opportunity there, and Zero4 connecting with the damage. It's going to suddenly flip the situation around because now it's pretty even, and Rapha, his stack can't be too good, and this red is spawning. Who will win this fight? Rapha taking a lot of shaft damage as he drops down, and he will actually get taken out, and there is the first frag of the grand finals, and it's Zero4's.
Very nice, taking the lead early on. Is he going to be able to capitalize on this and get some kind of a spawn frags going, just about dodging that rocket? Rapha moving out into that rail area. Is he going to go through the teleporter? No, not before taking another second. Great stuff there from Zero4, quickly advancing that frag difference. Red armor up soon. Going to hoover up another nice yellow up here in the top area. But, those grenades, it could be dangerous.
And I mean, Zero4 with rail shot connecting and getting that second frag, that was really wonderful because if he had missed that, he's fine. He's fine with it because he already hit the first one. He dealt the damage, and on top of picking up that Mega, and that's already putting him in a great position. But right now, it's looking like Rapha's going to have to basically go, okay, Zero4, you have control. I need to build up my stack. Maybe Zero4 only lets him take 1 yellow every 25 seconds, and that's what we're going to see eventually. Maybe in a minute's time, Rapha's going to try to contest for something, but until then, I don't think we're really going to see too much action.
Yeah, I mean, Rapha just wants to keep out his head, doesn't want to take any damage unreturned. And as you're saying, he really wants to just get some of those yellows and rightfully take his time doing that. Might be careful though, Zero4 around the corner, but Rapha chooses the correct way out. Oh, but taking the rail there in this red area. Zero4 has got to be careful now, because if he's long getting the red, then Rapha can back up onto that Mega health. But he takes the rail, so it's kind of okay to drop down. It's sketchy stuff from Zero4, but he's surviving.
Yeah, actually pretty good play from Rapha to be able to deny that, but actually Rapha with the rocket jump up, Zero4 totally didn't expect that, came out of nowhere, and with the good positioning, Rapha's going to be able to grab that red. Zero4 not with much damage to punish Rapha, so Rapha with a really nice series of plays there to just get back into the game much quicker than I thought he would have, so great, really nice stuff from Rapha there.
Yeah, Zero4 now actually on the back foot. He's looking for the yellows. And Rapha actually should be able to challenge very nicely for this mega health that's coming up in a second, but he's not anywhere to be seen, just the grenades. And he's probably going to jump up to that red armor instead. Well, we'll spam lots and lots and lots of that. Zero4 missing these 2 shots, and that's really excellent for Rapha so that he can get back into this game. I'm expecting a big fight happening very soon, and here it is actually happening by the 50 health level. Rapha looking for his escape route. Zero4 with a much nicer stack at the moment, and now he's on the chase. Can't quite hit that tight angle. Now Rapha is going to keep his life just for a bit longer.
Indeed, but Zero4 with a rocket jump to pursue, and there he finds Rapha, but Rapha is going to be slippery. He's going to be able to, abuse that escape option. Does pick up the Mega though, and Zero4 taking a lot of damage with Rapha just committing hardcore, and it's a trade. It's a mutual frag, as you like to say, Zoot, and now Rapha's putting himself on the board, grabbing that rail and connecting with one and a second one. He's going to grab the frag, and hopefully for him he's going to grab control too, but he has 7 seconds until the red, so Zero4 does have time, as Rapha's stack isn't too great, to actually make something happen, to get some items back himself, to get some form of control. It's completely contested at this point, and we'll see it will unfold right now as this red is up on the spot. How is Zero4 going to play this? Is he going to commit for it, or is he going to fall back onto the Mega? So falls back onto the Mega, and that's a safe play. And the safe plays are good right now. There's 6 minutes left in the game. There's only 1 frag separating them, and it is blood run, so you got plenty of stuff to work with.
Yeah, Zero4 really wants to keep this lead as long as he can. He doesn't want to let Rapha run over him, so he's going to be happy to play it nice and slow and just wait for that moment to get a really good fight for himself. Red armor up in a second. Rapha just making jumps. He's scared that Zero4 is just going to be around the corner. And he's waiting for any spam to come up. But now, down here in this mega area, gotta be careful, it's spawning soon. Zero4 in front, but Rapha is going to steal the mega health. Zero4 still busting through, and the rocket at the end. Zero4 is going to be able to keep his lead. We've got 2 yellows up. He is going to be able to get one of them, so Rapha probably spawning down by rockets. And he's not even about anymore. He looks like he's going to do what he did maybe earlier on DDK, and just go quiet again.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's the best option. Again, still a lot of time. There's Rapha with a quick peek. I mean, he knows the Mega's not soon, but he wanted that shaft. And actually, Zero4 sticking around and actually going to catch Rapha out with his rockets and puts another frag on the board. So Rapha's actually got to be really careful now, because he pretty much just gave a frag away almost for free. And with that Mega pickup, Zero4 could rocket jump up if he wants, or he could go for the teleporter, and he's got this positioning on this red. Rapha won't really be able to do much about this. So now Zero4, 150, almost 200 armor, and he's got this yellow probably to be up. Oh no, this one's not up, it's the other one. And there's Rapha peeking around the corner. He knows that he cannot take an engagement, and he's just going to keep running around, see what he can get. What does Zero4 leave me? What can I get? And Zero4 is a very good player, so he's not going to leave very much.
No, exactly. He wants to keep at least a rotation on one yellow with the 2 major items. Rapha actually pushing through on the top level, and he's taken Zero4 down quite a notch. Zero4's going to have to be very careful, because maybe a rocket jump could make him railable. And a mega up as well. Looks like he is going to move down and just pick that up.
Oh, Zero4.
So nice. That's even going to secure him the red armor, and it really puts him in an excellent position here for this second half of the map.
Zero4 actually, every little thing is going his way so far, all the fights and so on. Like the previous fight that was important at the Mega, actually catching Rapha out, and Rapha having to commit versus a shaft with just a rocket launcher. And we can see he did get Zero4 low, but Zero4 managed to get the frag. And that time, Zero4 just with that sweet little rocket as Rapha jumped across, and it connected beautifully, got him the frag. And there's Rapha trying to pressure on that red. Rapha needs to try and do this. I mean, he cannot take engagements, as we've discussed, but he needs to deal that damage somehow, and he's really trying to do as best as he can with the rails, but he's just not connecting like he really needs to be. And there's one.
He needs to hit a couple more. Those Zero4 is so stacked at the moment, and time's not on Rapha's side. He doesn't need to rush too much right now, but he's got to have it in his mind. Zero4 with some nice LG and dancing around him. He's going to pick up one more frag and just helping him secure this map. It's not quite in the bag. Rapha
plenty of time to set up a Mega 2.
Yeah, this is really, really good for Zero4. Rapha's having such a a hard time at the moment. I don't know, I was expecting Zero4 really to be so dominant. I mean, I did touch on things earlier, but this is some sublime play at the moment from Zero4.
Yeah, Zero4 definitely coming out in the most fight. Rapha with the engagement with that plasma, dealing huge amounts of damage, picking the perfect spot to try and maximize the efficiency with that plasma, but it's not quite enough as Zero4 will be left with 100 health. But I do love the attempt from Rapha. He knows he has to make a move. He knew he had to make it soon with nothing to really work with, just a plasma gun and a yellow, and he picked that opportunity when Zero4 was like in a box. So, you know, maximize his potential to hit plasma results, but unfortunately it didn't work out. 6 frags is the difference, and in 2 minutes, I don't think it's going to be something that Zero4, a player of his caliber and experience, is going to give away too easily.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive fight. And Rapha's not had that many fights that have really gone his way. Rapha's first frag, if you remember, it was from the mutual frag. So, you know, it's really not been so much in his... well, the ball hasn't really been in his court so much. Here they're meeting up outside the teleporter. 2 big rockets from Rapha and a rail at the end. Not quite connecting with the last one. Zero4 suddenly being very careful. He doesn't want to give away a frag now when he could just possibly be taken out by Spawn frag. Oh, and Rapha though hurting so much, and I think that will definitely have secured Zero4 the game here on Blood Run. Grenades are hurting. He's got to be careful actually. There's some tight grenades.
Yeah, just dancing around those grenades. Little obstacle course that Rapha set up for Zero4 to dance through. And, yeah, I mean, not much to say right now, but I think, do we know what the next map is going to be?
I'm not certain, no.
Because this is definitely an interesting result. I think Rapha is a very strong... I mean, he's very strong on all maps, but I wouldn't have expected Zero4. I mean, historically, Zero4's strength was never necessarily Blood Run. I mean, he was more, strong on the other maps. And I think maybe Aerial could be a map that Zero4 is these days much better on, because he used to kind of suck on Airwalk a long time ago. He used to kind of suck on it, like we're talking in the OSP days, and I guess they're not too relevant anymore. But the way he's playing now, it just makes me feel like some of his aggression, some of the ways that he can fight aggressively. I think it really plays to a map like Toxicity and Airwalk, which of course we've seen him on dominate so much so far.
Absolutely. And there is a news flash as well. Actually, I'll say that just after the game ends. Guys, it is GG here. Zero4 taking down Blood Run. But to your surprise, it's actually the map score is 1-1. Because apparently Rapha picks Silence first.
Oh, okay.
And Zero4 didn't do his homework.
Okay. Okay, 1-1.
So Zero4 really needed that win.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Yeah, and it makes sense as well, because, that's... I mean, was that Rapha's pick, sorry?
No, so Silence was Rapha's pick.
Okay, Silence was Rapha's pick. That's an interesting one. I guess Rapha's really favouring Silence, because we don't really see him play much, of course, we have the European Cups like every day. We have the weekly tournament, the Sunday Cup, but we don't get to see the Americans very often. So it's very interesting to see their shape on the newer maps. Because Silence, of course, a brand new map, and of course we're going to go into the next map after a quick break, as per usual, and we'll be right back with the third map. It's 1-1. Who's going to edge it out?
Oh no, sorry.
Who's going to edge it out and take a quick lead to 2-1? Find out after the break. We'll be right back.